morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Thursday. Ooh, Thursday, what am I saying? Sunday morning wake up sprints. How are you doing? I'm your host, Courtney. Hope you're having a good day. Good morning thus far. Whew, I just woke up. I haven't even had my tea yet, but I did make it. It is steeping. Whew, been a long weekend. We celebrated Thanksgiving with the family yesterday since I worked on actual Thanksgiving. And it was, really nice day with some good food. So cannot complain, good family. Most of the family showed up too. So, that's half the battle. So I'm just tired, just tired. But, it is what it is. I feel like I need some light here. Can y'all see me good enough? Let me know. I think I got some allergies going on too. So, whew, 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 whew. Let me turn on a little light. I'll be back. Shed some light on the situation, y'all. Hopefully, that's a little better. Oh my gosh. I'm on some makeshift stool right here. So that's why I look low, because I am. Okay. Yeah, it's been a busy time thus far. I'm doing the whole packing, getting rid of things and all that stuff. So it's definitely been a bit of a chore. But, I'm going to make it work, make it work, make it work. Ooh, got my tea here. Hot, 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 hot. Where's my phone? So when you come into the comments, I'm going to still go to a sprint real quick, but just let me know what you read and what you're up to today, what you're up to for the weekend as well. So I did finish my book. As you know, this is NetGalley November. So NetGalley Sprints is definitely still going on. Actually, let me see who is sprinting now. But NetGalley Sprints are going on, which is awesome. Readathon. If you're not participating, make sure you go ahead and, actually, hold up. What am I talking about? NetGalley November ended yesterday. Oh my gosh, y'all. It's over. It sucks. I was so busy the entire month for most of it. But yesterday, I know it was probably a nice full day of sprints. I saw some, but it was so busy, and like I said, I had a family gathering, so I never did get a chance to even go on for the last day. I forgot about that. Oh well, it would have been nice to participate with the last day. I know there's probably was a lot of other people on all together. So, but what can I do? Man, well, I did finish my book. It took me all the way until the end of NetGalley to finish it, which was yesterday. And I finished it yesterday. So yay me. So I have completed all the books. For the most part, I said I would read during NetGalley November. So I consider that a win. Oh, sorry, my allergies, y'all. So I'm hoping it's allergies and I'm not trying to catch a cold, because that would not be fun. So NetGalley November is done. So let me know what the rest of you are planning to participate in for December. I myself I don't think I'm going to participate in any readathons in November. I'm sorry, December. I'm moving and all this other stuff. So I'm stressed. So I think I'm just gonna pick up my books as I go. I wanted to take a look at the reindeer readathon. So maybe I could take a look at that and just whatever I read, maybe fit into some prompts. So I think I may look into that, but I'm not going to commit just yet. Where's my pen? Let me get in my pen here. Make my notes, because I have tons of notes. And unless I write them down, then I don't know what's going on. So I'm going to look for later today. Check out Ranger Readathon. Let me know if anybody else is participating in Reindeer Readathon. I hear it's a good time. Okay. All right, there we go. Got it written down there. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go to the first sprint. Like I said, Nick Alley November is done, so I can't direct you to that particular readathon. But I do see Books with Dreamcatcher is on. That is Shauna. Who else is reading? Who is sprinting? That's all that's popping into my feet. Nope, that's not true. Elin at the Cottage Garden Library is also sprinting. Pam at Pam Shenanigans. There we go. You got a few options there. Okay. And it looks like Elena should be starting to sprint as now, but she's not on. So probably she's running a little bit late. So you have some options if y'all are interested on the break or you want to sprint hop, or you could just stay here and do some other things. I'm going to have breakfast, have my tea, and then see what I can get into here. Hello, Camilla. How are you doing? I'm reading Wisteria. Okay. I'm not going to participate in any readathons either. Yeah, it's nice to just kind of get this break. That's what I'm viewing this as a bit of a break. Traditionally, for me, I don't participate in readathons in December anyway. I hosted one, was it 2 years ago? Holiday Havocathon. Messy Christmas books, and it was a lot. I mean, it was kind of last minute, and I put a lot of it together by myself. But it just reiterated to me that I need to chill for December. So I'm not a big readathon in December, but it depends on what I have going on. I just have too many things going on to like do something formal, like put together a TBR. I just do not have it in me at this point. That's why I filmed my wrap up early. I can't do it. But yeah. But it looks like a good time though. I'm going to take a look at Reindeer Readathon and see if maybe I can just kind of loosely participate on the back end, like make the books that I have work for it. It wouldn't be the first readathon I participated in that I did not do a TBR for, but I posted a wrap up. So we'll see. But it looks like a whole lot of fun. Okay. So, but hopefully you're enjoying your book. Part of the Belladonna series. Somebody was posting about that on IG too. Ooh, hot. Okay, we're going to get to the first sprint here. Let me see if I have it queued up. I have been messing around, if you want to say mess around for 5 minutes, but that's something, with excuse me, with Restream to figure out how to get some sort of functionality going that I thought I lost. So I do know how to share a screen on here without it getting too convoluted. So that's something. Camilla says, I think I'm experiencing readathon burnout. Sometimes the readathons are far too much. My last readathon put me into a slump. No, we don't want that. Definitely. That is so not the goal of it. So sometimes take that break. And that's why I try not to get too into the weeds with readathons because of things like that. Like I haven't had a slump. I've had at times where I'm just like, I have no desire to read today. Or more likely I don't have time. But sometimes, maybe, but that's my thing, is that I'm going to get into a slump and kind of fall out of love with reading. And I don't want that. So maybe it's reading too many books. Do you think that was the case? Because I did start experiencing that like last year. It's just too much, like I don't have to read 30 books a month or even 20 or even 15, so my goal is not to say you have to put a number, but if I had to, I would say like 8, like 6 to 8, unless they're short, but that's kind of my thing if I had to put a number. But it's just, enjoy the book that you have. So I'm not rushing through books like I used to. So when you have these readathons that have 12 prompts and stuff, if I can't double tap, then I'm not going to break all over myself to try to get all of the books read. You know what I'm saying? But if I can double tap, I try to do that as much as possible because the goal is for me is to finish and complete all of the prompts that I need to for the readathon. But if I can't, that's the way I've been looking at it lately. I'm not going to go overboard because it's only so much you can do. Not to mention, um, it could put you in that little slump, but you're not getting paid for it. So it's no biggie. It's no biggie if you don't. Try not to over and spearhead too much. Readathons, it's easy to kind of get caught up in the hype of them sometimes. So you're on there, you're constantly trying to maybe read things other people. It just gets to be a lot, It gets to be a lot. I was reading too many at one time. I wasn't enjoying reading. Oh, no, I'm sorry to hear that. No. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, okay. Watch yourself. Don't let it happen again. Oh, yeah. Readathons can be kind of nuts, I feel like there's this desire sometimes to read a lot, like read too much when you're participating in a readathon. Like NetGalley November, for example, right? Huge push for NetGalley, so I'm excited for them for that. But you had readathon, you had sprints 24/7 on, so it's like it was constantly there. So you have a lot of people that are like, oh, I want to be reading, right? But you know what? It's okay to take a break and still be part of the sprints. I enjoyed it, but there was one more book I wouldn't have mind reading for NetGalley November, and I just didn't get to it. But just because I was on that sprint, and it's not even just for that one, just in general. But just because I'm on the sprint don't mean I feel like I have to be reading, or if I finish one, I have to immediately pick up another, Like like yesterday, I finished my one book kind of early. I was like, you know what? I'm a chill. And even today, I kind of have in mind what I want to read and start something new, but I'm not even sure I really am going to start another book today. Now, definitely tomorrow. Maybe I'll start one tonight. I got a lot of things going on. That's another thing. I got a lot of stuff going on. So reading, unless it's an audio, is not going to happen. And my last few books were not audio. I had to sit and read them. And maybe that's what took forever. I don't know. But I enjoy sitting and reading. And that's the thing. If I'm not enjoying it, then it's not worth me doing. So if I can't sit and read and enjoy it, and that's what I want to do, then I'm just not going to pick up a book. So if that's less books, then so be it, Oh, I think the more that I get into BookTube, the more that I adopt that, come on, mentality, of I'm going to read when I want to. Like, that's the big mentality with a lot of these other big booktubers. Some of them don't even really read much. So it's like, I think a lot of us smaller people kind of think that we have to. And I was in that for a while too. It took me a minute to get out of that mentality. Because I was reading like 20 something books, any free time I was reading. And I was just like, you know what? You're doing too much. Anyway, all that said, just enjoy your books in whatever capacity, whether you're reading 30 books a month or 2. Just take your time and enjoy it, and try not to overwhelm yourself, because it can get overwhelming, and that slump thing, that S word, will happen, okay? Hey, Judith, how are you doing? Welcome. Yeah, no, I feel. Hey, Mama Jaleesa. Hello, lovely lady. What are you doing today? PTL. Praise the Lord to you too. Hopefully we see your beautiful daughter later today. I'm going to get into the chat now, though, okay? So we can all get woken up. I feel like I'm still trying to do that thing called waking up, and it's just like, I feel like my bed's calling, but it's too late for that. I got too many things to do. So once I maybe finish my tea, have some allergy pills, have some breakfast, then maybe it'll all iron itself out. We'll see. All right, let me find this little thing here. Restream has changed so much stuff on here that it's like convoluted ways, but I'm finding out how to adjust so I can get the things I want, like the timer. I figured out how to do that. Okay, y'all. Happy reading. I will see you in 45, okay? Hello, hello, hello. How did that sprint go for everybody? Did anybody manage to read? Sometimes that's a chore this early in the morning, so it's not unfounded to ask that question. But hope that anybody get a chance to read. I did not myself get a chance to read. I did organize some stuff though, so that's good. You know, part of doing things, it's also planning to do things. So, I started with some of that, move some things around. You know how that goes. So, anyway, I did have tea. I'm actually on my second cup, and I made breakfast, which just finished right there. So I'm going to actually eat it on the next sprint. Okay, we're going to do one more sprint, then we'll get out of here. Well, maybe two. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so Camilla says hello to Mama Wilma. Trying to get this angle right because I'm like not at the same angle I normally am. Hey Brooklyn, how are you doing? Reading my December Darling tonight. Ooh, that sounds kind of like a romance. Romance. Oh, well, I hope that you like it. Hope you like it. Hey Shauna, popping in to say hi and hit the like button. So down below, y'all will see that I posted a few links. And those are links to people that I know are sprinting. So you have Pam down there, you have Shauna's one of them, and also you have the Cottage Goth, Elon's up there. So you have a few options. You have a few options for sprinting, or you could stay here, but just giving you an option during the break if you want to do a little sprint hopping. I'm sure there'll definitely be more people that will pop up throughout the time period, but just wanted to give you some options there. Camilla says hello to Shauna. Hey, Elena, how are you doing, Miss Lady? What's going on? I forgot yours. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Or did I? Hold on, did I put you? I put a few people. I know you were going to be sprinting, but I didn't see that you were still on. I don't think I put your link. Okay, I will go back. Hold up. I'm going to go back and rectify that. I'm sorry, Miss Lady. I remember now. Yeah, you weren't on when I looked the first time, so I was not sure if you were going to make it. Let me see. How come you're not popping up? Where are you not popping up? I'm just looking at my little list here. I feel like, you know how when it comes to YouTube, it puts like a little, kind of like a red communication next to people's name in your subscription feeds? I'm not sure why. Let me go to, no, that's not it. Where's the videos that came up? Oh, but anyway, it doesn't put that next to everybody because I utilize that as my way of like tracking people sometimes, and it does not work. Oh, it's not going to pop up because I didn't click on it. I'm trying to find. Okay. It's hit or miss with your channel, Elena, when I type things in. So I don't know. Let me see. Let's see if it pops up. Don't want to exclude you. Okay, hold up. See, it still doesn't say you're live. Oh, well, that's because you got a few channels. Okay, found it. I know I went by and said hello. Okay, hold up a sec. All right, there we go, y'all. Okay, make sure y'all go by and at least show these channels just a little bit of love, during the sprint, whatnot. Okay, Elena, got yours in there. Okay, there we go, y'all. Sorry. I put the link in there. There we go. Good to go. Read the next sprint and make some coffee. Okay. Now, you also went to go see, was it Gladiator? You were going to go see, or Wicked or whatnot. Anyway, let me know what happened the other day. You said you were going to go see a movie. I can't remember which one. Sparked a whole discussion. Let me know how it worked out. Okay, so you have Ellen's channel, you have Shauna, you have Pam. Those are some links there. Should be able to click on them, and Elena's further down, okay? Hey, Vanessa, can't stay to chat. Leave you up. I'm off to get my hair done. Ooh, I bet it's going to be pretty. Okay, we'll see it on the chat. I'm pretty sure you're gone. Okay, good to go. Hopefully it's a good time. I didn't read that sprint, cleaning and organizing bookcases. That is important. Okay. It's nice to get your environment straight. Nothing wrong with that. Judith says, I've looked up some Christmas movies I wanted to watch this month and started reading Mirror Mirror by Jean Calanita and page 23. Okay. What is Mirror Mirror about? Sounds almost like a retelling or a fantasy type thing. Let me know if there's any new Christmas movies out that are worth watching too, by the way. I love it. Twisted Disney Tale. Okay, that sounds about right. Make you want to rewatch the movie. There you go. There you go. It's tis the season, okay, of any type of Christmas movie, whether it's a wholesome one or a bloodbath. Love it. I love that one last year. Was it Violent Christmas or something like that? Really good. Really good. There's Elena's channel there. Hello, Lachette. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome to the fold. What's going on this morning with you? Hopefully, you're going to get some reading in. We're just chilling, getting some stuff done. About to go to the next sprint here. Let me make sure it's queued up. Nope, let me get to the 45 mark. You know, I love a good 45, y'all. There we go. Okay, I got the sprint queued up. It is a, ooh, what is this? I got a big white block that is right on top of, there we go. I had a white block that was popped up right on top of the chat. I was like, I can't see it. Okay, so Judith says the Snow White retelling with a twist. Okay, that's exactly what it sounded like. I just wanted to verify. Don't you like it when the title kind of matches what exactly it is you think? You're like, It's nice when it throws you for a loop too. Lachette just finished my shower. That's more than I have done, girl. I'm glad everything worked out for you. Hey, cleanliness is paramount. Nothing wrong with that. Well, hopefully you feel refreshed and have woken up. I'm still trying to get this whole waking up business together, but my food just finished right before the sprint. And I'm working on my second cup of tea. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. We'll be woken up by the end of this next sprint. So I'm going to do one more sprint and then we'll see after that. I think I'll do a 45 and then a 30. Okay. So we'll do that. So this will be the second to last sprint. I was listening Tarot for the hard work. Was listening to Tarot for the hard work that I'm reading a chapter every day. Oh, okay. Let us know if there is anything that kind of stands out thus far. Let us know. I like that kind of read a chapter a day, especially when it comes to nonfiction. I think that's a good idea because sometimes it gets so like heavy, but also like if it's something that you're trying to learn, it's good to instead of just power through, just to absorb a little bit at a time. I think it's a good thing. It's like textbooks, generally you don't just read a full textbook all the way through, I recently just read a graphic novel that's like a nonfiction one. And it was very enlightening, but it was like a textbook. It was so thick. Check out my wrap up for November. I posted it yesterday. It's called Pillars of Humanity. Really great book. I recommend everybody check it out. And it's a graphic, but it definitely takes you a while. But I think that's one of those books that you take your time to read and absorb the information. It's entertaining and it's funny, but it's definitely a lot of information to absorb, but it doesn't take away from just how good that I thought the book was. It took me all month to finish. Like I think I finished the remainder of it like in the last week of November. And I started it like the first day, but it just took that long to read. And generally it doesn't take me a book that long, but it's just not something that you can kind of just read all the way through, but that's not always a bad thing. So anyway, okay, y'all, we're going to get to this next sprint here, 45. And like I said, we're going to do a 30 after this and kind of get out of here. Okay. So happy reading. See you in 45. Hello, hello, hello. That sprint was productive. How did y'all do? How did y'all do? I got breakfast, I got some tea, and I spoke to a friend I haven't spoken to in forever. And what else happened? I organized some stuff. So you know what? That's for the win. We're gonna do one more 30-minute sprint. So I'm actually, you know what? We'll make that a 45. Why not? I'm going to queue up another 45 here. And then we will go and be done there. Okay. Ooh, where is the I'm trying to just cue this sprint here, y'all. So hopefully you're getting some productivity in and getting some stuff completed, getting some stuff read, getting some pages in the mix and all that jazz. Nothing wrong with that. Whew. All right, there we go. I was getting right at the exact timer that I need. Let's see. Trying to find where we're at. Okay, so Lachette was coming in at the time and listening to Tarot for the Hard Work, which she's reading a chapter a day. So that's good. Break it up into sections. I think that's a great idea for nonfiction. Hey, Nikki, how are you doing? Oh, you're also learning about tarot. There you go. Y'all can communicate. Lachette is on IG as well. Some books are like that. Yeah, about nonfiction. Yeah, sometimes when the material's like intricate or you really want to absorb it, it's good to just kind of slow it down a little bit, you know? Hello, Elin. How are you doing today? I linked to your channel up in the description there for people to pop in. Hope your sprint's going well. Lachette said, I said Lachette. Lachette says to Nikki, it's about how one can use the major arcana and liberation and help. Ooh, oh my gosh. That is pretty darn heavy. Okay. I'm hoping that it all works out for you. Okay. Hey, Livia, how are you doing? Hello, hello. Say hello to everybody. It's been a nice morning thus far. Anybody getting some good reading in? Oh, I got my little timer here. I'm going to queue up. Let me make sure that queued up for the 45. There we go. I got another 45 minute. We're going to go right into this next sprint here. Oh, my knees hurt, y'all. Too much walking around. We're going to go into this last 45-minute sprint here. So let's make it count, y'all. Make it count, okay? Let me know what books y'all are reading for December, if there's any standouts. Also, let me know what readathons you are participating in. Judith looked at Discord, got water, read 6 more pages of Mirror Mirror, and I really like it. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you like it. I know there's a book by, what is it, Alex Harlow called Mirror Mirrored, if I'm not mistaken. Is that Mirror Mirrored? Splendor. I don't know. Anyway, look it up. It's like a dark retelling or whatever with some Snow White elements, but that one was pretty decent. I think you just got to read the series for it to kind of make sense, though. Okay, y'all. Also, let me know if you participated in NetGalley November. How did it all work out for you? How many books in NetGalley did you check off your list? Okay, let me know. Let me know. All right, y'all. We're going to get into this sprint. Okay, happy reading. Last sprint. Hello, hello, hello. That was the last sprint. Hopefully, it went well for everybody. Um, Let me know what you got up to in that sprint. I was dealing with some things around this crazy house. Got my allergies going on because of it, but it's gonna work out. Sent my husband off to go get snacks. I think that's his motivation. So I'll go ahead and have him get some snacks to start things off right and maybe get his head in the game more. So, don't be afraid to send the men off for a few snacks if that's going to help them out. So anyway, I posed a question here about how did you enjoy Nageli November. Let me know how that was. That was also right here, the last sprint too. So we're going to be buggering off here pretty soon. Let's see. Okay, so Camilla was talking about, well, hello to Olivia, and then Judith was talking about reading Mirror Mirrored, which is a retelling of Snow White. Hey, Jen, how are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I can't stay. Wanted to drop a like and a greeting. Hope you're having fab. I'm doing okay, trudging along. You know how that goes. So hope everything's well with you. I definitely miss your sprints on Saturdays, but I understand. Hope to see you in someone else's sprint later today. Hey, Leslie, how are you doing? I know. Why are we awake? I feel like I'm still tired. I really do. I still feel like I'm tired and I've been up for a few hours. I had 2 cups of tea. I've had some breakfast. My husband's going to get some snacks. I already know something sweet's going to be in that. So maybe that'll perk me up. We shall see. How are you doing? 80 pages total. Thank you for the sprints. Thank you for coming by. I'm glad you got some pages in. Hope to continue to see you around BookTube there. Olivia watched some BookTube videos and had a cup of tea. Awesome, awesome. I watched a few of those as well. I watched Rainy's and I watched Amanda. Fun booktubers, by the way, if y'all are not. Book Lover Amanda. Y'all not subscribed to Rainy Blue Reads and Book Lover Amanda, you are missing out, okay? Read some more Mirror Mirror. Loved it. Thank you. I'm glad you are enjoying that. Neg Alley November is awesome. I know, right? We definitely have to do that one again. Definitely, definitely. I enjoyed it a lot. And Olivia says hi to Judith. Awesome. Awesome. We have gotten to the end of the comments here. It's been a good morning. I have woken up somewhat. I'm still tired, but we have woken up. So that's good. Getting out of bed. That's my main goal in this early morning sprint, is to get out of bed instead of resting. So I successfully did that, even though I still feel like I'm in a daze, but that's going to be all right. So I'm going to get out of here and go continue the rest of my day, get some packing, organizing, and cleaning, all that adulting stuff, and go from there. Okay. So thank you very much for coming. Much appreciated. It's been a good time and I have enjoyed it immensely. So I hope to see y'all around. Okay. Thanks.